So another Andy B 2-minute video, and I don't know where you're at in life. Are you the kind of person that no matter what, you get up with a skip in your step, have a cup of coffee, and you're into the day, charging away? No matter what, that's your routine. Or are you perhaps like me, more so, I wake up and think, wow, I'm awake, I think, and my body's really not very happy, and I think I need my 5th cup of tea to get me going. We arrive in the day, we approach life very differently. But one thing that's common to all of us is we're going to find trials ahead of us. If you've become a Christian and people have told you, do you know what, become a Christian, life gets great, it's much better, can I just apologize because you've been lied to? It was meant well, but it's not true. When you become a Christian, the devil, who is a very real adversary, is going to be targeting you. Now, don't have to be afraid by that. He's bigger than you, God's bigger than him. If we're on God's side, God's bigger than him. So it's all good. But we're in his domain. This world, it's where the devil gets to hang out and play, sadly. That wasn't God's plan, but God gives us free will and choice. Now, when things go really hard, do you keep fighting? Or do you just think, I just want to curl up into a ball? Can I encourage you to fight? Now, as Christians, we think of standing on the word of God. It's part of the armor of God. We stand with the gospel of peace. We have peace, therefore we can stand. But we also need to fight. Now, in the 80s and 90s, there was this stupid thing of we're going to fight the devil. We're going to do all these things. Absolute rubbish. Our role as Christians is not to fight, but to stand. But this Andy B is all about fighting, because we need to fight to keep going. Yeah, stand on the gospel that comes from the readiness of having peace. But we need to fight. This is my book, Broken Dreams and Hope. Is there somebody you know of who is downhearted, who has a difficulty in their life, who's thinking, I had hopes and they've been dashed and I don't see the point in fighting? Can I encourage you, if you've got to shout at them, get them on their feet and fighting for the next footstep. Sometimes we've got to fight just to stand. But we need to do that. This book is all about how life comes along, broken dreams, it gets crushed. Our fight gets blown out of us like being winded. But with God, we can fight because there's always hope. That's what that's all about. Maybe buy a copy and send it to somebody who's a bit low. Just a thought.